All right, we should be live. How is everybody doing? What's up, Fershel? What's up, Vice? Simeon, Dr. Reza, or DJ Reza, Safin, Dulce, Abdul, Ballinger. Thank you, Steve, Will. What's up, 27? Safin says it seems like a late night for me. Yeah, I finished everything and then all our like Christmas night stuff at like 2, and then I watched 3 episodes of Pluribus. We watched the first episode and then I watched 2 more after Soup fell asleep, so I wasn't done with that till like 4:30, and I went to sleep at like 5. Yeah, it's very strange. It's not at all what I expected. I avoided like every spoiler. I thought it was gonna be in outer space. All right, so we'll wait for a few more people to come. Let me announce the stream. What's going on here? Are we live? Oh, I'm on, oh, I see. I'm on the wrong YouTube studio. There we go. Can you guys hear me right now? I've already done an update video on that the day after the original video. Since we found out that you can recast Ancients, I said you should keep recasting. All right, so as we wait for people to show up, I figure we could do a little keystone action. We also got the advanced keystone today. I'm gonna have to do that. For now, though, let's just use these two. But yeah, quick reminder for anyone who hasn't kept up with all my videos. I get it. There are a lot. Remember, the idea that you shouldn't bring it to ancient was under the assumption that... whatchamacallit, that once it became ancient, you couldn't recast it anymore, but you can. So for that reason, obviously, keep recasting. Yeah, so guys, if you signed up, these are the people that messaged me so far in the order they messaged depending on where they wanted to go. So Chaos, Rajla, J Mills, Lee, Ballinger, Dead End, Evil Spoon, and Comrade Ruski. Make sure to message me if you want to get added to the queue. See. Evil Spoon. Comrade Ruski. Hope everyone had a great Christmas. Lee. John. All right, pretty good early turnout today. People are excited. Trey will probably go towards the end unless he always goes at the end. So we'll see. Wow, someone just DM'd me this. Get ready to be jealous, guys. Holy crap. Next to each other. That is crazy. Dang, and after that he pulled 2 more Valara and 3 Rivenhald. That is a good life. It's 262 ancients. The variance in luck with ancients is disgusting. Yeah, as you recast and recast, you have opportunities for things like this to happen, you see? All right, let's do these basic trials while we wait for the last people, and then we will begin. This is the drop on them one, right? I heard Dahlia and I are very good for this, so... Yeah, 1,000 free recasts in the mail. I'll make a little update later. Probably should have put Dahlia here. She could have hit another square. Or maybe here, actually. Well, then it would overlap, but yeah, probably here. Takes too long to show up. Wave 3 is always the hardest. Yeah, I definitely makes it. Iron Dollar making it a lot easier. Five more. 3 more. 2 more. All right, that should do it, right? Oh, this is the last one. All right, cool. We did it. You should only recast your tier 1 gear if you're going to be ascending it into tier 2 gear at some point, or using butterfly gems on it to make it tier 2 or tier 3 gear. All right, last one, and then we'll get into the summoning, guys. Quick reminder to like the stream. Yeah, I think it's nice that literally anyone can do the event. I agree. fire guy coming. I think I being here is going to give me trouble. 'Cause I need to be able to cycle more units at once. And they're only giving us 5 deployables. Alright. The very hard wave 3. I'm actually going to pick up Dahlia for this part. Let's focus. I'll use my escape if I have to. Oh, this guy's gonna get through. That's just terrible RNG. Oh, someone just went through, I think, right? Someone just go through? If it was a normal chest, I think I'll live with it. There's a flame guy. You got Valara, you definitely can't complain about anything, that's for sure, yeah. 45 feels right at the end of wave 3, actually. This last wave is just small chests. We have all the big chests. You guys ready for summons? As soon as we're done with this, we'll get that going. That sucks. All right, we gotta sacrifice somebody. All right, that should be all of them. All right. I think it's time to do some summons, guys. What do you say? What do you say? That means in the video I'm going to film after this, I can do 10 recasts because this is going to push me over 1,000. And then we have the gift in the mail. So it's pretty crazy. Has anyone done the advanced? Has anyone done this yet? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to claim it already. Has anyone done that already? I've got a lot of videos on Rivenhald. He's very good. It's easy. Summons a chest or goblins on the battlefield. And you feed them just by hitting. Alright, we'll test it out later. If any one that I'm summoning for wants me to try it out, I can do it. That hasn't done it yet, I can try it on your account. So then I have it on my account for when I film. One second. All right. Throw some R's in the chat if you're ready to go. Thank you very much, Weirkoth. Seems the 1+1 doesn't reset pity. Then hit A1 Ingrid at an original 190 pity. Yeah, we're going to check that a lot today. I'm going to give a big shout out to everyone who signed up. If you haven't messaged me yet, please do that. It's down a little bit. All right, so I haven't. Also, guys, I want to talk about something serious right before we get started. I know how infuriating these ancient summons are, right? Like, I completely and utterly get it. And I've tried doing stuff in the past. I made a video several months ago pleading with the devs that we need to get a non-lord ancient pity, and they just shrugged it off. They watched the video and they said, whatever, right? So I know this time around, we're going to get a lot of people losing their minds, and it's fine. Part of me says, hey, you're playing a gacha game. I don't know why you think you would be one of the lucky ones, because these games screw you. It's just something we accept if we enjoy the genre, because with it comes the excitement, the occasional times we don't get screwed. But for other people, you've probably been saving for Valara maybe since her banner, right? So if you're free to play or a low spender, even a big spender, and you've been saving for months, and you pull 400 times, and you get Venoma and Demi, you're gonna rage. And then when you go on my Discord or the official Discord, or your friend DMs you, or you're in your guild, and then someone says, "Oh, I pulled 4 Valara and 100 summons," like it's infuriating, right? So all we can really do. Can you still sign up? Yeah, the sheet's on my Discord. All we can really do is advocate for ourselves. So, like, if you want to see a change, go to the official Discord, make a Discord suggestion, and say, like, here we go, like this guy. Summons have been a shambles, blah, 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 blah. Like, do something like that, right? So, like, here's, like, if you want to go, how do you, oh, here, submit suggestion. I'll do one right now, and you guys can upload it, but I suggest you guys do your own as well. So you go in-game suggestion, go to submit suggestion, whatever server you're on, but I suggest doing the public server. We need non-lord ancient pity. Enough is enough, devs. A lot is right in this game. But this is so very wrong. There is far too much variance among players when it comes to summoning ancient exclusive non-lords. Very often players will go many hundreds of ancient pulls at a time without hitting a single non-lord legendary. This truly is making players quit the game. You thought I was almost quitting? I've never said I would quit a single time ever. Never. I've never been almost quitting. Not once, Bo team. Seriously, not once. I haven't stopped posting daily videos for 2.5 years. Okay, this truly is making players quit the game. Imagine saving hundreds of summons for months and just swinging and missing while you watch people share 2 Valaras in a 10 pull. I also want to state I'm posting this out of concern. Oh, I ran out of characters. Okay, what do we think? Good? I don't think it will, guys. If you guys all update it and you guys all make your own version of a post like this, I really, really, really don't think it would. Like we've made enough change happen in the past, but too many people. I woke up to like 15 people in my DMs complaining about their luck, and I get it, but like all we can do is advocate for ourselves. Like if you feel that way, you know, make a Discord suggestion and tell all of your guildmates to like it, or make the Discord suggestion and then copy the link and share it in the general chat and get people there to get some momentum. You know, if hundreds of people did stuff like this, if you spam the thing, they would have to listen. Please. Like, give yourselves more credit, you know? All right, we ready for summons? Enough of all that. All right, so I'm going to post this now. I'll link it. If you guys want to thumb it up, do it. Enough is enough. A lot of things in Mantra Realms are done right, but this system is not one of them. The variance in ancient summoning results for non-lord legendaries is far too extreme. Many players are going hundreds of ancient summons without seeing a single non-lord legendary, while others are pulling multiple top-tier units in a single 10 pull. That level of disparity feels awful and is deeply discouraging. I don't get why there's a character limit. What is the character limit? It says max 500 words. This isn't 500 words. All right. So then once you make your suggestion, it should show up in in-game suggestions. So here you go. If you guys want to check it out, there you go. Sorry, my girlfriend came in to talk to me. There you go. All right. And then all right, let's go. R's in the chat, guys. Let's get to it. I'm not seeing any R's. Yeah, it wasn't that I hadn't put a proposed solution R type. It wasn't letting me finish writing what I was writing. All right, first up, we have got, let me see if anyone else messaged me. Got new signups, it says. All right, first up is Jamorn. Are you ready? All right, 1 second while we log in. Thank you guys. Thank you for your patience. Let's get after it. Big day today. It's Valara Day, folks. It is Valara Day. I'll turn this screen off for a second while I put in the email. Like someone just had this pull, you know, some people pull 500 times. Some people pull 500 times and get like a Venoma and Elder, and then some people do this, you know, it's too crazy. If this could happen and then someone could pull 250 times and have bad luck, but to pull 500 times and not even have a shot, if you're unlucky. I have a black screen. Sorry, there you go. Just crazy. You know? This isn't pay to win. It's 110 pull. Nothing about this is pay to win. The people that hide behind pay to win it's insane. I've seen the most ridiculous free-to-play accounts ever. Luck is just luck. You need some of it. That's the magic sauce that makes gacha games work, because that adds a lot of fun to it for a lot of people. But it can't be this extreme. All right, we're going to go to the next viewer for now while he figures out his code issues. So up now we've got Cloudy. I have to turn the screen off again while I didn't mean to do that. Turn the screen off again while I put in the email again. Waiting for the next code. Another person saying no code. Are we having code issues today? That would be terrible. We had no issues at all yesterday. That would stink. Merry Christmas, Sassy. Well, the person who is going to offer has to be someone I'm already logging into pull for, so they can just DM me. There's the code. All right, we're good. Nope, capitalization issue. Come on, guys. Wow, we went the whole day yesterday, like 12 or 13 accounts, no issues. You got to remember, this is case sensitive. So no issues yesterday, and issue on the first two accounts. All right, we're in the first account. All right, guys, we're on our first account. Wish him luck. We're pulling for Jamorn, someone I've known for a while. Definitely needs a little extra juice on the account, so... All right, let's do this thing. I'm going to do my pulls at the end of the day, and I have a special surprise. I haven't announced it yet, but I'll announce it now. When we go to Twitch, after we finish all these viewer pulls, we're going to move over to other pulls for Twitch for my pulls. But before we do my pulls, we're going to pull for Waxpaw, and he has 1,001 ancient summons to do. So it's going to be a pretty huge event over there. All right, let's get into it, guys. That's gonna be like our third biggest ancient summoning we've ever done, and our biggest in over a year, so pretty exciting. Okay, let's get after it. Let me read the instructions. 1 second. He says pity manipulation, use every... Oh, right, he wants me to pull on both banners. All right, so actually, as a little warm-up, we're gonna start with the normal banner, then we'll move to this. He's got 62. I wonder what his pity is at. Got a nice chunk. Maybe he'll just make it. Okay, so let's start here. This will be our little warm up for the day. It's going to be almost all ancient summons, but some people want me to do both in one day. We got 3, 23, 24, 34, 44, 74, 104, 134, 35, 155 already. Okay, interesting. 155. All right, so we'll do twice on the lucky pick, and we'll probably potentially do 2 pity manipulations. All right, let's go. 1. He didn't save those, but to save that would probably take 10 months, 9 to 10 months, depending on, or I mean, if you're endgame. I get a little bit over 100 ancients a month, I would say, saving. Okay, let's switch banners already. That should be 175. All right, there we go. What's up, Goon? Hey, 300 viewers. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. There's a brand new Adrian, not too shabby. Sweet baby Jesus, Mamma Mia, that's beautiful. Awesome. So we're 4 towards the next pity. Basically 16. If we take this to 199, we would be at 183. We're gonna take this to 190. That'd be 186. No, 190 would be. That would be 186. Another 170. So we're gonna take this to 180. That'll put us at 176. I'll have a guide on Adrian later today. You can look out for it. He's way better than I thought. That's as much as I can say. That wasn't an early hit, actually. He had a lot of pity heading into this. But nice that we just hit the banner unit right away. How do I know that it's going to be a legendary pull? If you go to the description of this stream, I have a video explaining it. We won't explain it in the chat because some people don't like getting it spoiled. But if you want to spoil it, I have a video explaining it in the description. Thank you, Viceroy. All right, we're gonna do 60 more here if we don't hit early. And then we're gonna be on to our ancients for the day. All right, last one. All right, so we get two perfect pity manipulations out of this banner. Not too shabby. Now we're at 186. We're gonna do single pulls. Oh, excuse me. No, I miscounted. We're at 164. I don't know how I miscounted that bad. We're at 164. I just did 2, so now we're at 166. So now this will bring us to 176. I actually can go back here, I think. Yeah. Oh, no. Did we hit just early? Because we were 4 going in. Yeah, we hit just early. Ah, well, it's the same thing. The only reason I was moving is we don't want to hit, because we already lost the chance over here. I don't want to just hit an early Gwendolyn, but that worked out. Okay, cool. All right, a lot of Gwendolyns pulled this event. There we go. On to the Ancients. Are you guys ready for some Ancients, baby? Expert Summoner. I gotta be honest, my friend. 10,000 summons and you're at level 77. You got to play a little more, buddy. Got to play a little more. All right. Special Ancient Summons. We're at 62. I think he told me he has 130 pity, so we should just make it to Lord Pity if we have to. This is where it gets intense. This is where dreams are made or crushed. So let's see. We're spinning. Are we winning? First 10 pull of the day is legendary. It's a Lord. Wow. He was like, sorry. There we go. Rivenhald. I've never seen the cinematic. We were 55 pulls away from his pity, so there we go. Holy moly, look at that thing. I always try to make it a point not to watch the cinematics until the pulse parties. Oh, okay. That's not bad. First 10 pull of the day, Rivenhald. Not too shabby, huh? Not too bad, huh? So he frees the biggest goat you've ever seen, and then once he goes to ride it, it's a lot smaller. Well, there we go. Pretty dang cool, guys. It was our first pull. That was lit. So first 10 pull, first pull of the 10 pull. Maybe he grows. Guys, when I'm summoning for you, try to stay available in the chat so you can give me advice. So if something good or bad happens, you can tell me how you want to pivot, you know? He says, pull the rest. Let's check his Ingrid situation first. Yeah, he has A3 Ingrid. Let's do it. Does he have Valara? He has Valara. A0, though. Okay, yeah, we definitely should. I mean, the Khadgrim is really good, but... let's do it. Maybe it's hot. Maybe it's hot. Imagine we went back-to-back to start the day. Three Rivenhalds and 50 summons? Holy moly. I start off hot, cooling down a bit now. Last 10 pop. Let's see, can we end on a bang here? We cannot, but hey, one hit in 60, really, really, really good. And it was the brand new Lord. That's pretty cool. Got 2 single pulls to do. That is tax. One more, that is tax. All right, thank you very much, Jamorn. Give me a second while I log out and log into the next account. We are off and running, folks. Up now, we've got Cloudy. Let me get this together. Guys, you gotta tell me what server you're on. So if you're on the US client, you have to tell me that versus if you're on the other client. I should have specified that. I thought I added it to the forum, but so the people coming up now. This person's not answering me. The people coming up now are going to be Kazekami, Melville, Jimmy, Evil Spoon, Comrade Ruski, Lee, Ballinger, Todd. Make sure you tell me what server you're on. All right, let's see. Just waiting for the code now, guys. All right, we got it. And we're in, baby. All right, we're back and smooth. Pulling for Cloudy now. Wish him luck. Let's see the instructions today for Cloudy. It says all in for Rivenhald and Valara. Okay. Dígame no más. Okay. Okay. Holy... Do you think these, like, gotcha people know what it's like when you pop into a game and it's just non-stop pop-ups? Do you think they experience it for themselves? It's crazy. It's just crazy. Quick reminder to like the stream, by the way, guys. We have 370 viewers and only 90 likes. If you could take a moment to like the stream, that would go a very long way. All right, are we ready for more pulls? It's not traffic issues. We're having some technical stuff behind the scenes. I made an announcement, guys, with the website. I'm going to be honest, at the end of the day, this sucks. I'm not in a good position with this. It's very frustrating, but like the website's like a little passion project we share. Like our web dev is away. It's Christmas. There's 3 of us that run it, and it's very casual. Like we make not a penny off of it. It's all volunteer. There's just nothing we can do. We're just gonna wait till I hear from him. If it's more serious, I'll reach out to other people, but for now I'm just waiting. I messaged him as soon as I woke up, but it's Christmas, you know, like I'm sure he's with his family. Like he'll get to it when he sees it, and then he'll let me know. But yeah, definitely could be a little while. Okay, let's pull, baby. Starting off with some epics. I think if we hit epic again here, I'm gonna already do the single pulls. All right, there we go. Non-Lord, could this be our first Valara of the day? We haven't seen her cinematic since the anniversary. It's a brand new Lugaru. So good news is it's very likely the next pull will be Rivenhald or Valara. Bad news is we only have 29 pulls left. how much they're going to compensate. You mean if you sold lords, they're going to compensate you the difference. So selling a lord now, I think, gives 800 coins. So you get 700 coins for each lord you sold. All right, come on. Ah. All right, spinning. We got a shot. Oh, I thought we had it for a second. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Ah, unfortunate. Well, at least we got something. And if you are able to get a few more summons together and you hit, it's gonna look pretty dang good. All right, up now we have got, give me a second to log out. We've got Kaze Kami. All right, give me 1 second to log in, guys. I got to go back to the US server. Oh, I got to log out of that first. a lot of balls in the air right now. Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Just bear with me. I'll log into my account so I don't log Cloudy out. Okay. Boot that up. Once I'm in, I can close. I gotta tell you guys, the amount of, probably there's no one in the world that's been in and out of more accounts than me. It gets so old. It really does. All right, there's the US client now, booting it up. All right, sending for the code. Oh, I forgot to log out of Jamorn. Oh, frick. Let's see. Hopefully we get the code very, very soon. Let's see. Finally got the code. Nope. What the heck? Why didn't that work? Did they mess up the cap? Oh, today's a disaster. Yep, guys, the capitalization matters. So like this viewer, no offense, but you got it right yesterday, and then you just changed it today. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I knew it was too good to be true, yet no mistakes yesterday. Hey, new code. Thank you very much, everyone, for the patience. Okay, we're in. Thank you. All right, we're in, guys. Wish them luck. Quick reminder, we're on Kaze right now. After this, we've got Melville, Jimmy, Evil Spoon. Melville, Jimmy, Evil Spoon. All right, let's see the instructions here. All. Okay, got 91 ancients. Are we anywhere near pity? No. Oh, Lycan. We might be. No, Ezrith. So it's been 12, 42. So yeah, let's get lucky. Let's get lucky, baby. To participate in a pulse party, how is it done? Ralph Sabio asked. I actually have a video explaining this. See if I can find it. Yeah, this will explain everything in detail. TLDR, it's free. I post a sign-up sheet. If you sign up and you're here on time, you get to go. There you go. This is how pulse parties work. All right, 0 for our first 10. Let's keep it moving. Spinning again. Is this the one? I think this is the one. Legendary. Frick! Come on. Let's shake out the bad juju. Shake, 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 shake. Come on, gold. Let's do a single pull. That'll reset our luck. All right, 3 more 10 pops. Come on, baby. All right, it all comes down to this. Ay, ay, ay. Last chance. Damn, that one hurt. Okay, up now we have got... We've got Jimmy. No, Melville. First Melville. All right, this should be pretty fast. I think he's on the other server, though. Let me see. No, yeah, I think he's on the other server. Let me quickly try. Yeah, okay. Let me log out of this. Actually, you know what? I'll already log into the next account. Jimmy, are you there? DM Jimmy. Okay. Let's get into Jimmy's account separately. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Code, please, Jimmy. So this way we'll be ready to go with 2 accounts in a row. Already signed in. I think it's worth it. Let's see what he says. I got the code. We are in. I'll relaunch that quickly. Okay. Now we're good to go. All right, guys, wish them luck. 2 more accounts coming up real quick. Quick reminder, it's going to go Melville, then Jimmy. Then after, we've got Evil Spoon, Comrade Ruski, Lee, Ballinger, Todd, TP, and Chaos. All right. All right, we're in. Let's do this thing. Let's do it. Getting close to 400 viewers now. Everyone go tell your mom to log on. Thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate it. All right, let's check the instructions. Might have enough for pity. Hopefully we get Rivenhald. Stop if we get Rivenhald. All right, he might have enough for pity. Let's just count. I mean, he's at 135 summons. Looks like you definitely don't, my friend. Ah, wait. No, you definitely don't. 9, 11, 21, 41. Yeah, no shot. But plenty of summons we might hit. We're spinning. Alright, second 10 pop. What do we got here? Not good. Ay. I think this needs a reset. Quick reminder to like the stream, guys. We're at 140 likes with 385 viewers. If we could get to 150, I think we're gonna pull a legendary. I think we'll pull, if we get to 150, I think we'll pull Rivenhald. Oh, that's all tax. Straight tax. 300 diamonds. Okay, that worked. Non-Lord, is it Valara? Our first Valara of the day? It is. Let's go. Oh no, it's not. It's Dirtsa. They both start with like a slow fade. Hey, really good pull though. If I don't pull Valara today, my most wanted non-lord by a lot is Dirtsa. Still don't have him. That's new? Oh, that's huge. Awesome. This is the best cinematic in the game, by the way. I really think so. That's just too cool. What's up, Vix? And we hit it pretty early, so the next one, very likely, if we can hit one more time, very likely to be one of our raid ups. So the 85 left. Stay hot for us. Stay hot. Okay, back to back, first back to back of the day. That's almost certainly going to be Rivenhald. We've got a 40x now on Rivenhald because we just missed with the Dirtsa. Come on, let's go. We can stop right there. He said he wants to hit him and save. That went perfect. Wow. If those were my summons, I would cry a million tears. I would stop right there if those were my summons. That's the dream. I think it was 50 or 60 summons with a new Dirtsa and a Rivenhald. I want to manifest that those are going to be my summons. All right, on to the next account. Beautiful stuff. Okay, 1 second. All right, guys, we're on to the next account. Wish them luck. Just gonna log out of this account so Melville can log back in. Close out of this now. Pop open that US server. All right, we're good. All right, wish them luck, guys. We are here on Jimmy's account. Quick reminder, after this, we've got Evil Spoon, Comrade Ruski, and Lee. All right. He says the following. All. Okay. Only 56 here. And just hit a Soul Cadence. All right, let's try to get lucky. Oh, and I can try the keystone on his account. All right, we'll do that after this. The red keystone came out today, so we're going to give that a look. All right, come on, gold, please. All right, legendary. There we go. Just got to ask nicely. Non-lord. Come on, Valara. First Valara of the day. Come on, Valara. Lycan, a new Lycan. We have not pulled a single Valara yet today. Pretty spicy, though. Pretty spicy. I wouldn't mind pulling myself a new Lycan today. We don't go back to back. Avalon and Vargas. Last 10 pop, and then we got a couple Singies. Ay. Well, hey, the Lycan, it's pretty spicy. With 50 pulls or whatever, that's good. Tax. 30 diamonds. 30 diamonds. Oh my god. 2 more. They're making us sweat. All right. We're cooked. All right. Well, brand new Lycan. That's pretty spicy. Just pretend it was the Lycan raid up day. All right. We got Evil Spoon now. Go to the email. I'll turn the screen off for a second while we put it in. All right. Thank you, Jimmy. Just give us 1 second to log in. Code, please. After Evil Spoon, it's going to go Comrade Ruski, Lee, Ballinger, Todd. This is the halfway point right here. We got 13 accounts today before me. And if you're just joining, by the way, at the end of this stream, we're going to do my pulls on Twitch. Before we do my pulls, also on Twitch, we are doing Wax Paws pulls. And he has 1001 Ancient Summons. Oh, right. We got to do the event. My bad. Hold off 1 second. I forgot about the event. I'm very, very tired. I slept like 3.5 hours. All right, let's go. Let's try the red keystone. You know what? Let's turn the music off for this so we can focus. So we know there's some big baddie that comes. This is what the map looks like. We hit him, and then he drops chests or goblins. And if he drops a goblin, you can defeat the goblin for a chest. Okay. In total, oh, there's a lot of variance here. Oh, no, it's guaranteed. Wow, we can get 66 chests, each one with 15 Luminite. We're going to get so much Luminite from this. This one's crazy. That's rare summons. Oh, we get an ancient from this. So 1 ancient, 5 rares, and then 66 times 15. 60 times 15 would be 900. It's going to be 990, I think. 990 Luminite from this. That's pretty freaking spicy. Okay, let's try this out. Let's bring like 5 fighters. Actually, one of them should be Volca. No reason not to bring Volca. I feel like most people have her. Then let's bring like, these should be promoted for the increased range. Let's go like Something like that. And then actually, let's bring some other fighters that have more range in case we need that. I don't know how this is going to work. Deal a 2, arrogance. All right, let's try. Oh, you need real damage? How much real damage? The DPS challenge? A lot? What the heck? Really? But they made everything else accessible to everyone. Yeah, wow, 800 BP. I don't even know who's geared on this account. I'm going to build like a traditional nightmare team and see what that gets us. Something like this. Not promoted. Okay. Let's go for some like, yeah, like that. Wow, this is gonna blow. Yeah, it looks like we need some ranged activity. All right, let's go. I'll put the music back on now. Dang, this is not what I was hoping it would be. I thought it'd be some other fun solution that was kind of in line with the rest of this event. No one is geared. We're just quick equipping. I hope the gear's bad like that. Let's see if it's good enough. Your arrogance is even skilled. That's the game we're playing now. Makes me feel sick. Not your fault. It's just what they've done to our sweet boys. Crazy. I'm just going to try this once just to get a sense of what it's like, and then we'll probably bail out because I want to get back to the summons. I thought this would be like a fun little puzzle. This is really not what I want to do right now. Arrogance just got a buff. It should go live in January, but I don't think it's that major. The idea that he needs a major buff is insane. I mean, he's still an enormous carry through, 90% of this game. All right, let's see. Just gonna plop down there. Okay. Oh, Yuri can't reach. That's interesting. All right. I will put her here and see what happens. We did kill him before I even switched Yao or ulted. Oh, and then we gotta separately kill these guys. Let's see what happens. I don't like 100% get what's going on. Yuri is taking him out. Hex is one-shotting these guys. So if you put a fighter there, actually Hex killed everyone, I think. We'll save Yuri's ult. Is it just like how many times can you kill this guy in the amount of time? Great time to start this game, always. Yuri's gonna pop off like the queen that she is. I mean, I feel like we're getting this done, right? We got the big one, and then we need 5 of these, and we need 66 of these, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, I guess you should need to be able to kill faster. Yeah. We're going to run out of time. But it's good to know, like, we just quick equipped. I didn't take, like, the super OP heroes. I brought epic lords. We kind of got there. Definitely would want someone here to deal with these goblins, but... it's a lot tankier now. You can get a nice chunk of the way there, even with like out a maxed out account. And if we geared properly and I knew what I was doing, we probably could have come even closer. I wonder if you can already pick people off here to kill the goblins as well. Like if you had a Wukong and a Kagiri taking care of the middle. I'm not going to save this, but that's like not that far off. I think we're like 19 blue short and then 2 of these. So it's like handful of Luminite and 2 rares. Definitely you can do this if you use your good heroes for sure. Okay, we got a good sense of it now. You guys are saying there's 2 different kinds of keystones? Well, we'll see, I guess. All right, now we got Evil Spoon. Should be able to go right in because I already sent for the code. Let's see. We're in, baby. All right, back to the summons. That was our brief intermission. Thank you guys for sticking around. Quick reminder to like the stream. Let's try to get to 200 likes. Almost 400 people right now. Okay, we're in. Time for summons, guys. Wish them luck. We're back on the summon train. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we're working with, baby. 207 ancients, most on one account today. Pretty fun. Let's see. Okay, let's do this thing. 207. His instructions are the following. All in for A1 Valara. He currently doesn't own any, so I don't know if we're gonna get you 2 copies, but let's try to clamp down and get you 1. That'll help though, hitting on the first 10 pull. It is non-lord. Hopefully it's Valara. First Valara of the day. Come on now. Dasami. All right, good news is if we have to go to full Lord Pity, it's very likely we're going to get Rivenhald, but hopefully we don't have to do that. But the next one we hit, very likely to be one of these 2 guys. This is up to a 40x now. A new Dasami's a pretty good thing, though. Best cleanser in the game. I would not use a soul stone for the A1. Everyone's so eager to use their soul stones all the time. Like, I know I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I don't like using anything, but it's just like, wait till like the next Ingrid comes around that needs a soul stone. Like, I just don't. Polished soul stones are so rare. I pulled 1 this entire year. All of 2025, I pulled 1. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe if you kill him fast enough, the goblins don't appear. Yeah, I've got 7 polished soul stones I could sit on, but I just sit on them, you know? Will Diao-chan come in February? I would doubt it. I'm sure they'll do a new Valentine's Day hero. I'm not confused why they would want to. I'm confused why they're so eager to go out and do it. Like, because they're so valuable and important, misusing them is a disaster. That's why everyone's begging for reset books, because people are a little too fast and loose with this stuff. So it's like, either just do it and be prepared to be disappointed, or be patient, or save your reset books. That's just how I feel. Like, it is, yeah, I mean, people, as I always say, people should do whatever they want, but obviously if they come to my stream, I'm going to give my advice, right? Will I be making a channel for Godforge? Not unless they reach out to me, which it sounds like there's no way they would do. I think that's Lord. I was looking away. Very likely Rivenhald if it is. Let's see it. There he is, 3rd Rivy of the day. You wonder why reset books are so rare? Are you serious? Because they're the most powerful thing. If you could get a reset book like every 2 months, people would just use all their soul stones all the time and just reset when metas change and this, that, and the other, right? Reset books are so stupidly valuable. I have all 3 reset books I've ever gotten. I still haven't used one. I have a Twin Fiend with 3 soul stones that he's muling, but I just don't feel like I need to be taking them off. That's mostly me just waiting to film a video, but I'm just saying they're so important, right? It's like we've only had 3 undos ever. I'm not going to put on the in-game music. Almost all of their in-game music is copyrighted. That's cheeky. 107. Let's get that Valara. Back down to the 20x now, though. We hit a banner unit. For Diao-chan, yeah, but also we were talking about unpolished soul stones. We get enough unpolished that you can be a little more willy-nilly. I still hoard them like crazy. I think I've got 7 right now, and I could reset Ymeric for 3 more. But with those, it's a far less scarce resource. But also with something like Diao-chan, it's just a definitive top choice, right? Legendary. Lord again. Wow. Very, very close. Another Lord. A1 Rivenhald. What I think they should do is don't make reset books more common, but make them more reliable. So like be like, hey, you will get 1 reset book a year or 2 reset books a year, but don't make it always like a surprise. So people are sitting around and thinking like, oh, I'm going to get this. Oh, I'm going to get this. Oh, new Yovar. Amazing. You know, like it should just be like every anniversary we get a reset book, done. Or every anniversary, and then during one other event there's a reset book, and people can kind of count on it. But like obviously they profit off of things being unpredictable and people getting antsy. It's not a great system. I think they should empower the players by providing them more information. They're not going to do that, Dumpster. It'd be cool, but they're not going to do that. All right, 77 chances left. And a great session, but no Valara. Come on, Valara. We're cursed somehow. All right, let's do these 7 single pulls now. Yeah, it's true. What Vix is saying is true. Everyone wanted a reset. Didn't want the reset book for the anniversary, but then everyone goes and uses all their stones, and now we don't get a reset book now, and people are upset. It used to not even be a giftable resource. We only got it outside of the Boreas debacle in like January, February 2024. The only other reset book we ever got besides the anniversary was last Christmas. That was the first time they ever gave it away as like a reward. Yeah, but with the reset thing they've done 5 times. That's completely different. If people don't know what that is, that's like an event where it's like, in this event, you can reset an assault. Just that unit. They did that before, or Kai. But it's just that unit, so it's not the same. People want to use their reset book to fix their mistakes or recoup stones, right? All right, five more temples. Let's see. Who should you choose? Numera A3, Anora A5, or Sun Wukong A3? Obviously Sun Wukong A3. Come on, buddy. Hey, we just passed 400 viewers. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate you tuning in. A5 Valara would be a wildly bad choice in my opinion, my friend. Like, her A5's cool. It's not, I mean, it's going to come out to like 16 to 17% more damage. Unless you're, let me change my mind on that. If you love PvP, then absolutely, if that's what you want to do it. But if you're not like super into PvP, then I really think you have A1. That is completely plenty. A3 that Moradin, and then save the rest for when the next big thing comes around. All right, another Lord. We're never getting Valara. Hey, you merit. All right. Is it a double maybe? Is Valara right here or something? That would be cool. All right. 2 chances left. Last chance. And we finish with pity. Or with tax, I mean. Full tax. All right. Well, you can't complain about a new Yovar and a new Rivenhald, but it's tough to not get any Valara still. I think that was our 5th or 6th account today. Still no Valara. A lot of the accounts didn't have many summons, to be fair, but tough out there. All right, Comrade Ruski, you are up. Give me 1 second to log out. And then I'll read off the remaining guys. We're getting towards the second half of the list now. We're getting into it, I should say. All right, code please. The second half of the list is gonna be Comrade Ruski, Lee, Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. Wow, thank you so much for all the gifted memberships. 10 gifted memberships from Dan the Man. You really are the man indeed. Crazy. Very, very kind of you. If you got a free membership from Dan, definitely consider thanking him. I need that code, Comrade. So after Comrade, it's going to be Lee, Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. Looks like I got a code. And we're in, baby. We're in. Count number 7 of the day. Overall, our Lord rates have been very good today. The normal rates have been pretty good. The Valara rates have been nothing. We haven't pulled her a single time. I don't know if Viceroy or Lord Vix, if anyone's still keeping count, how many non-Lords have we pulled so far? None of them have been Valara, obviously, but we pulled what? We definitely pulled a Dasami. We pulled a Lugaru. We have some more we pulled, right? We pulled a Dirtsa. Those I remember for sure. Maybe just those 3. Got 88 summons here and a dream. He says, pull everything. Say no more. Let's check. Are we anywhere near pity? I think we are. Yovar, so that's 22, 52, 54, 64, 65, 85. Yeah. 115. We're going to just make it. Yeah, we'll definitely make it. Let's go. Let's see. Dan the Man got Valara and the new Lord. The man indeed. We didn't pull Eunomia. Lycan, I forgot Lycan. The 4. There's non-Lord. Could this be our first Valara of the day? Come on, baby. There she is. Bah, bah, bah. Come on. Ugh, finally. Finally. Beautiful. Beautiful. Time to restart the music, too. We got a nice chunk of summons left. A double! First double of the day! Wow! This is crazy. Valara and Rivenhald in the same 10 pull. Oh my god. Crazy. There's no champion in this game I would take straight to A5 if I had 5 soul stones, unless I already had other champions at A5. Like if you had 5 unpolished and you already had I mean, I covered this in my video. There's no one. There's no lord in the game who needs A5 at all, in my opinion. There's a couple limited units and I put those in a ranking, but they're all contingent upon having other awakenings first. Yeah, I've already covered that. You should watch my limited who to pick video. I covered it in order, awakening by awakening. Merry Christmas, Anthony. That was crazy luck. Look at that right there. All right, and he still has 68 more pulls. Yeah, Ingrid's A3, of course. I've said that in 100 videos. He said A5. Hard to expect anything more from this account, right? Another one though, of course. Another lord. Is this A1 Rivenhald? Yeah, I just posted a video, Anthony, last night. If you don't have Valara Ingrid, you should go for Ingrid. That was the big chunk of the video. Soul Cadence, of course. Why not? Oh, you're saving for Tanky Boy? You didn't DM me, man. Okay, I'll stop there. Guys, if you want me to like change what you wrote on the sheet when you give me instructions, you have to DM me because I can't keep up with the chat always. All right, we'll cut it there. Lee, you're up now, Lee. It's gonna go Lee, then Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. Lee, Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. Oh, he wants to do, sorry. Very quickly, he wants to do pity manipulation. So he's at 22. Takes to 150. You're only missing Diao A3 and you got it A2? Awesome. Well, you're Soul Stone away then. Or another Diao banner away. No worries, Nick. Quick reminder to like the stream, guys. We're almost at 200 likes. Please do me a favor and give it that thumbs up. All right, 5 more 10 pops if we don't hit early. I have a whole video on that, Matt. Absolutely, you do not do that. I cover it really explicitly in a video that came out like 2 days ago. Maybe one of the mods can link it. Maybe not 2 days ago, maybe like 4 days ago. But yeah, absolutely not. All right, we should hit here. Oh, so it's gonna be the next one. Now at 182, let's do singles. There we go, all right. A1, Adrian, Valara, and Rivenhald. That's amazing. The who to pick with Awakenings video. I've covered every single unit in order and covered with going by Awakenings. This video. You see, in this video, like I reveal them like with Awakenings. So this is like the order I think you should prioritize. So you can see here it goes Kagiri A3, Sun Wukong A3, Kagiri A5, Sun Wukong A5. Then we get to Captain Rive A0, you know? Like I'm as pedantic and deliberate with this as I could possibly be. Cheeky Ireless on the Pity Manip. Let's go back. If you don't have Ingrid, then you should save everything for Ingrid. I would have skipped this banner entirely, Ian. But if you do have Ingrid, I'd probably would pull for Valara. Unless you already have Valara, then yeah, I would go for Ingrid. Unless you have Ingrid A3, then I'd pull for Valara. Unless you have her A1, then I would wait for Ingrid. And really Cadgrim. All right, there is our Gwendolyn. All right, so up now is going to be Lee, and then just to remind you, it's going to go Lee, Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. We're 3 likes away from 200. There is Gwendolyn. All right. The wax pulls will be on Twitch right before my pulls. The wax pop pulls. All right. Code, please. So after Lee is going to be Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. I talked about in the video, Rivenhald is better than Diao for bosses. If you need any semblance of survivability or extra, he's better. So something like Matrix, for sure. Progressing in Abyss, for sure. It's not like a huge difference, but oh, Matrix it will be. But in other stuff, it's not like a huge difference, but it's something. We're in, baby. All right, Lee says 31 into Pity, pull for 1 copy of Kagiri on the Lucky Selector, Pity Manipulate, don't have either, and then pull all the Ancients for Valara. Okay. You have A1 Valara, A3. I would definitely pull up next week and go try to get Cadgrim then. You already have A1 Valara and you already have A3 Ingrid and you got your Rivenhald. I mean, for sure. Pull next week for Cadgrim. All right, Pity was at what did he say? Pity is at 31. I mean, that's easy enough to double check quickly. Yeah, okay, 31. So we're going to take this to 140. It's spelled like this. I think my girlfriend turned the heat off. I was right, she did. No, Cadgrim and Ingrid are the banner together. We don't know the banner for rares next week, which has me worried. It's like, why wouldn't they just tell us? They told us everything else. We know the ancient banner? Yes, we do. It's Cadgrim and Ingrid. All right, last one after this. Are you saying the next one after that, Ralph? All right, let's switch. Gotta do singles. That's 181, I think. All right, there we go. Let's see who it is. Torador, very cheeky. Nice, getting towards that A5. Very, very lucky pull. Awesome. Okay, let's go back. Do you want to do double, Lee? $50. Yes, okay. The rumor mill is a 1+1. That would be a very disappointing banner for New Year's. A 1+1. Ugh. Well, I guess we get to skip then, or a lot of us get to skip. $193. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. All right, this is gonna be the last one. Okay, now let's switch. It would be great. I really wouldn't expect it. Like, it could be a nice surprise gift, but I really, really wouldn't count on something like that. But it would be Be nice if it happened. One plus one plus one plus. That'd be, yeah, if they did a 1 + 1 + 1, that'd be a pretty hype event. Just for New Year's Day. They should do that. All right, let's see. 85% chance it's one of the two. Boom, new Adrian. Beautiful. Very nice. There is Kagiri. Under the tree. Under the cherry blossom. All right, 171. When did he last hit? He hit either 0 ago or 4 ago. Either way, man, you are not. He thought he was like 4 away from pity. You're not 4 away from pity. You're like 10 away from pity at best. So hopefully you hit early. Yeah, I always suggest people watch the pity manipulation streams. It's a lot easier to show than to tell. If we don't hit on the next one, I'm restarting the game. Is Valara's exclusive worth using the essence on? Absolutely, yeah. It's one of the best uses in the game, I'd say. Oh no, we're cold right now. Dang, come on. 170. We just did 100 with nothing. Come on. I don't know if restarting helps, but it always makes me feel better. So I'm gonna, if there's ever a large amount of summons, I do it. Wow, this is our worst of the day right now. 0 for 120. I've gone 0 for 150 in one session before, where that's all I had. But for a viewer, I haven't done this in a while. There we go. Early Lord. All right, maybe it worked. Early Lord. Riven again. The Riven rates are incredible today. Let's go. I think my record in like Not like for a streak, but in one contained session, you know? Like over just sitting down one time. I think I pulled like 154 times with just nothing on my own account. I've done much more than that. You know, I've gone 180, 190 to 190 many, many times, but from just sitting down and having that much at once, which I usually don't have. Yeah, I've gone from pity to pity without anything like 8 or 9 times, but I've only sat down and done it once. I've never sat down and had that all happen once. I never have enough summons for that to all happen at once. And the 2 times I've had enough summons, I didn't have that bad of luck. All right, should we stop there? See his Valara situation. Keep going. Does he not have Valara? Ooh, wow. Okay, yeah. And I know he's got a high Ingrid. I've pulled him Ingrid like 100 times, I remember. What up, the Rouser? Yeah, no worries, man. 2 more tries. Come on. All right, last try. Okay, last chance, and we hit it. Non-Lord, is this his Valara? Wow, the drama. Last 10 pop. It is! Wow! Lee's got a lucky account. This is one of the more consistently good accounts we pull on in terms of getting what we need. He's freaking out. He's freaking out in the DMs. Amazing. He's very happy. All right, Valara. She's starting to come home a little bit more now. This is good. Okay, we've got Ballinger now. Are you there? Ballinger. It's Ballinger, Todd, TP, J Mills, Chaos. Guys, someone needs to message me. We got to keep it moving. Bueller. Ballinger messaged. 1 second. Turn the screen off for 1 sec. Code, please. After this banner and the next banner, Arena will be cancer, because so many players now will have Valara and Ingrid, even more than over the summer, and it's just going to be like such a it's going to be bad. I have Valara A0 and I can compete in AoE. You don't need, like, for the very high levels, A1's good, but I don't know. I think people make too much of it. All right, we're in. All right, Ballinger says pull till Valara. Okay. Dice, Fine and Cyrene. Liza. Come on, Let's stay hot. Let's stay hot. Yes. Okay, non-lord. He just wants Valara. Let's see. We've got 2 Valaras in a row. Can we keep it going? Carnelian, good pull, but definitely not Valara. We're like 2 for 7 today on Valaras. Rough. Next one, if we hit again, very likely to be Valara or Rivenhald. Up to the 40x now. Okay. Okay. Very likely Rivenhald. Very likely Rivenhald. Is Carnelian worth investing in? Absolutely. She's incredible. Demi, are you? I feel sick. On the 40x, we just hit Demi. I feel ill. Someone get me a barf bag? Oh my God. Well, I will say if we hit again, it is like basic. Now we're up to 80x. It is so likely. All right, let's do the 4 single pulls. Last single. All right. All comes down to this. We can hit. It's super likely. We're on an 80x right now, but we do not hit. Alas. All right, Todd, you are up. Thank you, Ballinger. Turn the screen off for 1 second. Oh. Need that code, Todd. After Todd, it is going to be TP J Mills Chaos. TP J Mills Chaos. Just need that code. You Inverse, are you there? Typing. I have a whole video explaining that, man. That just came out. One of the mods can share it in the description if you want. Yeah, after that, like, I would focus on Moradin. If you already got your Moradin figured out at A3, you can go to Anora. If you already got that, you can try to get an A3 Diao. If you don't have A1 Valara, you can A1 your Valara. No worries. First Diao Chan. Yeah, I would definitely use this song. All right, we are in. All right, so we're getting towards the end here, and then we're going to head over to Twitch. We're doing 1,000 summons. 1,000 summons for Waxpaw. They used to always let him go till Monday. But, yeah. Not this time. $300, but you got Valara? Mamma mia. All right, we are in. Thank you guys very much for the patience. So, where were we? We're going to pull for Todd. Then we got TP, J-Mills, and Chaos. So get ready, guys. Let's try to get it smooth at the end here. We got 94. All in on Valara. All right, let's see. Hey guys, do not reveal how we know this stuff in the chat. I have videos explaining it in the description, but some people don't like getting it spoiled. Thank you very much, Aztec. Says, Merry Christmas. You've made me doubt my plan now. I have A4. Ooh, legendary, 1 second. Lord. I have A4 Valara, A2 Diao Chan, A1 Sun Wukong, A0 Ingrid, A3 Kagiri, 2 stones. What kind of stones? Polished or unpolished? There's a Yovar, our third Yovar of the day. What kind of stones? You got to explain. If you have A0 Ingrid, though, you should be, and you already have A4 Valara, you should pull on the Ingrid Manor, of course, and try to get a Cadgram, too. One you can use on everyone? I would definitely pull on the Ingrid Manor. You need her A3, not A2. And then you also have a shot to get Cadgram, who's really great. All right, 64 shots left. We can hit Non-Lord. We got a 40x on Valara right now. There have been, yes, I think there have been more Yovars than Valara. That's true. That is all tax. Ooh, just got to number 1 in your tournament, though. I think we've only pulled 2 Valara, right? I'm pretty sure we only pulled 2 Valara. We've pulled 3 Yovar for sure. All right, 4 singles, 1 temple, and a dream. Doing pretty good. The rates in general are good, but we're not seeing the rate up as strong as we're used to, especially with Valara. We've hit a good amount of Rivenhald. Maybe like 5 Rivenhald today, but 3 Valara, then it's 3. Yeah, I really want to do a Nuzlocke stream, to be honest. That would be a lot. That's what I've really been wanting to do, but have I done a video on the advanced Frost Keystone? I'm going to do it the second this stream is done. My video will come out. So anyone that needs help with the advanced Frost Keystone, that's coming out soon. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Up now, we've got TP. Give me 1 second to log out, guys. I'm going to turn the screen off so I can put the email in. And after TP, it is going to be J-Mills and then Chaos. Just got the code. That was very fast. Very good. All right, we're in. TP says, pull everything unless we get really lucky and then reevaluate. Okay. A2. Right. Alright, legendary. Non-lord. Jira. My god. Back-to-back, second back-to-back of the day. Non-lord, lord, excuse me. Very likely Rivenhald right here, 40x. Soul Cadence. Wow, second time we've missed on a 40x. Back-to-back! Valara! Wow, our first actual back-to-back. We had another 10 pull with Rivenhald and Valara in the same 10 pull. But this was literally back-to-back, next to each other. That's our fourth Valara of the day, and I think we've pulled probably at 33% of the non-lords we're pulling our Valara. Like to be more like 50%. I'm waiting to see if he wants to keep summoning or not. See what he says. He says do 50 more and see if we stay hot. Okay, we'll take this down to 70. Yona. No. More. It's full tax. I think we might just be building pity now. Let's see. This is the last one if it's not good. All right, I think we should cut it there. We did not, in fact, stay hot, says Orangey in the chat. Bollinger, who we just summoned on before, said he scrounged together a few more summons and just hit Valara. Nice. All right, we got J Mills up now. Give me 1 second to log in, guys. TP, don't log in yet. Turn the screen off for a second. All right, so we got J Mills and then Chaos. Let me find Chaos. All right, he says, pull them all. Just got the code. We're in, baby. All right, so remember, we got 2 viewer accounts here left. Then we're going to Twitch, and then Twitch is going to be pretty crazy. We're going to do my pulls on Twitch, but before that, we are doing pulls for Waxpaw. And there's the Twitch if you already want to save it. We're doing pulls for Waxpaw, and my God, he has 1,000 ancient summons on his account, and we're pulling all of them. So that should be pretty wild. All right, here we go. We're all in for Mr. J Mills. Let's start with this one single. All right, 1 rare. Let's get into it. Comrade Evo got Rivenhald and Valara on the same temple. Awesome. If you're new to the game and you don't have a single legendary, you should pull on everything. You need to start filling out your roster. Like you're probably missing a million epics too, so you just need to start. You need to start having units that can fill different roles so you can progress. Legendary. It's a Lord. I think. I was kind of zoning out. I think that was Lord. Yes, it's Morrigan. I don't even want to watch this. I will say, from the Ancient Summons, that is our first non-Ancient exclusive Lord of the Day. The change really was helpful. The individual rates now, the Ancient exclusive Lords are 2x the normal Lords, so helps. We can hit again. We're on a 40x now for the banner units. Big if, but I believe. Four more tries. Oh. Come on. 3 more tries. That's full tax. Maybe that's a good sign. 300 diamonds. Is this the one right here? All right, is it going to be like Lee where we hit on the very last temple? Let's see. And we finish with another tax. Jeez Louise. Sorry, sir. Thank you very much. At least we hit something, but dang, that is not what we were looking for at all. So this login's not working for some reason. Maybe I'm on the wrong server. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll log myself into this server so JMills can log in. Then we're going to log into the other server. The other client, I should say. All right, guys, this is going to be the last viewer account of the day on YouTube. Remember, right after this, we are going to head over to Twitch. And on Twitch, we're going to kick things off pulling 1,000 summons on one account. 1,000 Ancients for Mr. Waxpaw. All right, we are in. All right, wish him luck, guys. Let's make some noise in the chat. This is the last account of the day here on YouTube. Yeah, you never messaged me, so I already took you off the list, Rajla. But congrats. Last account of the day. He says we need to talk. Usually I think that means he wants me to help him decide. Oh no, we already did this yesterday. Yeah, pull all unless we get lucky. Yeah. True. Because, yeah, he already has A4 Ingrid, and he needs A1 Valara and a Rivenhald, so unless we pull a Rivenhald and a Valara, we're pulling it all. Let's see. Wow, very, very fresh pity. Gonna have to get lucky for my friend Trey. That's lucky. Legendary Lord, first 10 pull. Come on, baby. Rivenhald, first 10 pull. How you like that, boy? That's how it's done. How do you like those apples? I think he had a heart attack. All right, let's go get that. Let's go get that Valara. How about back to back? Can we get this whole thing done in 2 temples? There's a non-lord. Oh my god. Dasami. Okay. I was gonna be like, I think we're done here. Double! I think we're done here! Oh my god. How you like that, boy? Wow, and a bonus to Sami. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Wow. Two 10 pulls, got exactly what he needs. Now he can stop and save for Kadgrim. and A5 Ingrid if he gets it. He has A4 already. Wow. Yeah, I've also never hit a double. Must be nice. Maybe today. Who knows? All right, we're done. What a great note to end on. Holy crap. He's freaking out in the chat. Alrighty, guys, I'm headed to Twitch right now. Hope to see you there. We're going to kick things off with 1,000 Ancients on one account. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider liking it on the way out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing to the channel on your way out. We're headed to Twitch right now. I really hope to see you there. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. After we do the 1,000 Ancients on one account, we are going to do my pulls after. So see you really soon.